What is something that is romantic in TV and movies but creepy in real life? I had a guy friend in college who was obsessed with me. He would constantly ask me out and I would always say no. He was a nice guy, but I just wasn't interested in him that way. One night he called me and said he was outside my dorm and needed to talk to me. I went outside and he was standing there with a huge bouquet of flowers. He told me he loved me and wanted to be with me. I told him I didn't feel the same way and asked him to leave. He refused and said he would stay there all night until I agreed to be with him. I went back inside thinking he would eventually leave, but he didn't. He stayed outside my dorm all night, and the next morning, he was still there. I called campus security, and they escorted him away. He then started showing up at my classes, my job, and even my apartment. I had to get a restraining order against him. Years later, I was watching a romantic comedy, and there was a scene where the guy did the same thing. He stood outside the girl's window all night until she agreed to be with him, and in the movie, it was seen as romantic. I couldn't help but think about how creepy it was in real life.